Okay, today we are solving equations with rational exponents. This is the second day. What I wanted to show is what happens when we have the same question. The only thing that I'm going to change is the exponent that we're trying to solve with. So here we've got 3/4 and here we have 2/3, and see what happens to that answer when we solve these. So the same process is going to happen for both questions. 3 times 2x plus 6 raised to the 3/4 power minus 6 is equal to 0. So we're going to add 6 to both sides. This is going to give me 3 times 2x plus 6 raised to the 3/4 power is equal to 6. Then we're going to divide by 3. When we divide by 3, that's going to leave me with 2x plus 6 raised to the 3/4 power is equal to 2. Now from here we have to take care of the exponent. The exponent is 3/4. So in order to get rid of this exponent, we must multiply or raise it to a 4/3 power. So it cancels here and here. So what I do to one side, I do to both. And now I need to change this from exponential to radical form and see if it doesn't simplify. So I have 2x plus 6 is equal to the cubed root of 2 times 2 times 2 times 2, 2 to the 4th power. So I just write it out so I can try to simplify if possible. 2 cannot be broken down any more than its number. So we look for 3 of a kind. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 2s. I can circle 3 of them, and 1 is left over. So with that, I have 2x plus 6 is equal to 2 times the cubed root of 2. From here, I'm going to subtract 6, which cancels, and then I have 2x is equal to 2 times the cubed root of 2 minus 6, and we're going to divide 2 into both sides. Make sure that the 2 goes over everything, so that means that this 2 is going to go there and reduce, and it's going to come here and reduce to give us x is equal to the cubed root of 2 minus 3 on the outside. That takes care of our answer here. Let's see what happens to the answer when the fraction exponent is changed. So the same exact process happens here. 3 times 2x plus 6 raised to the 2/3 power minus 6 is equal to 0. We add 6 to both sides. And that's going to give me 3 times 2x plus 6 raised to the 2/3 power is equal to 6. Divide it by 3. And that gets me 2x plus 6 raised to the 2/3 power is equal to 2. So to get rid of the 2/3 power, we must flip the fraction and make it 3 halves. Right here, cancels, and it gives us 3 halves. Now what happened with the question before, we had a 3 on the denominator of this fraction, which gave us a cubed root. Now we have a 2 in the denominator of this fraction, which gives me a square root. So any fraction right here that has an even denominator, after we brought it over here, is going to require a plus or minus. So now we have 2x plus 6 is equal to plus or minus the square root of 2 times 2 times 2. Now I didn't put a 2 inside the square root because it's assumed, but if you want to write it, it doesn't hurt anything. It's just an assumed number that's supposed to be there. So let's simplify. We have 1, 2, 3 2s. We need to circle a pair to come out. 1 stays in. So I have 2x plus 6 is equal to plus or minus 2 square root of 2. From here, we're going to subtract 6. That's going to leave me with 2x is equal to plus or minus 2 square root of 2 minus 6. We divide the whole thing by 2. This 2 is going to carry to that 2 right there and to the 6 right here, giving me my final answer of x is equal to plus or minus the square root of 2 minus 3. Now the differences between the answers: square root, cube root, 2 answers. 2 minus the square root of 2 minus 3, negative square root of 2 minus 3. Those are 2 answers right here, 1 answer here, and that takes care of our warm-up.